because I have an idea in my head with what I want to do.
Oh, you gonna out Hannah for sitting on the toilet?
I am actually.
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
Outing you
Now
as a.
flush.
How do you think? I'm not gonna try it, but how do you think sour cream and onion chips taste with peanut butter?
Are you pregnant?
God, could you imagine? All right, start it, bitch.
I did. I already started recording.
Do your intro. I'm not here yet.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Do you need me to hold up flashcards for you?
Yeah, hold up a flashcard and be like,
That sucks. I forgot them at home.
oh shit. Hi guys. Welcome to the well. Hi guys. Welcome to the Welcome back to the ADHDani podcast. Oh my god,
Oh my
oh
God.
my god, did I forget me? Yeah. There we go. I'm looking at a flashcard right now. ADHDani podcast.
It says Fortnite on it.
It does say Fortnite on there. Welcome back to the Fortnite podcast. Welcome back to the ADHDani podcast. I'm your host, HeyDanisaurus, and I have my guest here, my editor, Bailey. How you doing, Bailey?
Well, I got freed from the basement so I could be here.
Yeah. I freed you for like an hour or two so we can record this.
2 hours?
Yeah, 1 hour to
Oh
record
my
this.
God, a luxury.
1 hour to record this, another hour. So, foreplay.
Danny, what are we doing today?
Well, well,
Well,
well. We're our topic, like I said last podcast. We're talking about icks,
and
and
Danny, what is an ick?
well, let me let me uh let me get that
Let me
definition
open
up.
Google.
An ick is a slang term for a sudden strong feeling of disgust. Last time I didn't have the Nintendo,
You're welcome.
so I'm going to go over it. My Nintendo one. Speaking of Fortnite, I played 28 games and I spent 797 hours on my Switch. And my Switch too, I guess. My top games were Fortnite, Minecraft, and Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's because the Switch and the Switch 2 Fortnite are separate. Before we get into Icks, Bailey, I have a question for you.
Oh God, we're breaking up, guys.
Bailey,
We're breaking up.
no, that would be how I have to tell you something, not a question.
Oh, sorry. I just doomsday brain.
Okay, so Bailey, have you ever seen or heard of that series like Last Meals,
No.
where they eat their last meals, like they like their last
What do
meals,
you watch?
like they pick out all of their last meals if they died or something and they eat them. So I had a quick question for you. If you were gonna
What's up?
die, what would be the last 3 books you would want to read?
That's a
I know
good
you're a good
one.
I know you love reading books.
Oh, there's so many. It can only be 3 books. I would read the first 3 books of the Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus series.
I would probably read the Housemaid book again because that one was really good.
Hmm.
I like how it's like I would reread like the first book of like a series because for some odd reason I get into like the first book of like a series and then like when I reread like maybe the second one or third one, like for some odd reason I like I don't like this again.
Do you see? I think it's Kai Snap. He made like an entire YouTube channel, like just focused on like him reading, like bettering like his vocabulary and shit, and people are like clowning on him.
That's actually really
You know,
nice.
doing what he can, and people are clowning on him. They're like, "Look at this guy," and it's like he's actually like trying to better himself and his mental state and everything.
That's so good because last week, or like, I keep saying last week, like last episode, like, we talked about, like, New Year, new
Like
podcasts.
resolution type
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
yeah. And I was like, I've been trying to do that. I've been listening to podcasts more now that I have a podcast. I've been trying to listen to more true crime and news podcasts as well.
Yeah, no, it's just like there's like little things you can do to better your health, and for some reason, like people like to clown on others for.
Right. Yeah, yesterday I literally spent the day, like, after we talked and I uploaded the podcast, I literally spent the day by myself and it felt
Fuck
great.
yeah. Which is good. Like it's needed. And I think a lot of people don't like fully understand that you do need time alone away from like people and your partner and stuff. Like you need to know kind of like who you are in your own head.
Yeah, I like reading through the icks that other people do have. I do know that is somebody else's ick. I do know that, like, slightly somebody did put in for what our question is this week was, what is your top ick? Somebody did put, I'm not sure of my topic, but something that really pisses me off is when people complain they have no friends and they make no effort in making slash keeping friendships, or when they do already have friends and only say they are that they. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I
You
apparently.
got this.
Yep, I got this, everybody. We got this. Or when they do already have friends and only say that when they just want pity from people when they're feeling a little lonely.
No,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I hate when people like throw pity parties, and then it usually comes from people who never really kind of like aged out of like high school, honestly,
Yeah.
where it's like, no one likes me. It's like, yes, that is why we hang around you. It's because we really hate you.
Yeah, and somebody added on to that saying, adding on to this, every time a YouTuber talks about multiplayer mode or something and makes a joke like, but I don't have friends. And I roll my eyes a little.
Yeah, like you are a YouTuber. You are someone who, obviously if it's like you're, just starting out and like you have like maybe 3 viewers, then it's like, oh yeah, I would really like to play this game, but I don't have anyone to play with. But if you are someone that has like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube and you're like, I just don't have any friends, it's like, hey, you may not have any true friends, but you got people that you can be content with.
I could see the difference between online. I don't have any friends. Like, it's an online game, like the ones that we play every week,
Yeah.
like Repo or something. Like, in saying that, but if it's like a game that's like, you have to play in person, like, and saying I don't have any friends to play
Yeah.
this, yeah, there's like a difference between that, I feel.
When people base their opinions on things on what other people say rather than experiencing things for themselves and drawing their own conclusions. It's one thing to accept recommendations, but if you just spew with the general consensus of any given topic and ignore all nuance on and what you feel about a given topic, I'm not going to take your perspective to heart. I call that the TikTok fallacy.
Yeah, if you go on like line and you read people's like reviews or opinions and you're just like, yeah.
Relating that to books, genuinely, like you could really love a book and then you go online and see everyone like hating on it, and all of a sudden like you feel your own love for it start to dwindle.
Yeah, it's the same thing like for like TV shows. Like, people will go like on Reddit or something and start
Oh
fucking
God.
hating the shit out of something.
But it's like I think even Fortnite like is a huge like thing that people just like hate on
Yeah,
because
I used to hate on it.
Fortnite.
We do have another ick from one of our friends being like, another ick I have is when people have a sense of humor that's entirely sarcasm and you can't tell when they're joking or not. I don't want to do detective work to figure out your intentions. Which
Is this play about me?
I don't know. That's just what one of our friends put on there.
No, I do get that in a sense.
I also have that like sarcasm like tense like on there, but you could definitely tell when I am joking because my voice gets a little bit of higherness to it.
Yeah.
All of
No, but
our
I get that like
podcasts.
the sarcasm, like it can be difficult to know when someone is like joking or not.
We have too many autistic friends.
We do.
So let's go back and forth on our own.
You go first.
Okay. So my number one is people that just don't believe in couponing or deals or something like that. Like, you don't have to be extreme couponing like that TLC TV show.
That was fascinating to watch.
It was so fascinating. You don't, like I mentioned, you don't have to be an extreme couponer, but like just people that like just don't believe in like deals, or like if there's like a
Like some of us are
coupon.
broke. That couponing really doesn't like there's deals and stuff, but coupons really don't exist in Canada. Like I think they're kind of maybe getting more popular. I doubt it.
Yeah, we had pregnant women showing their stomachs.
Oh, like okay, so this one is something we've both talked about separately, and I know that we
Yes,
have, and that's
multiple
why I put it on
times.
there because there is this one comedian. I don't know if you've seen her. I swear to God, she's always fucking pregnant because that's only the clips I've ever seen of her. She wears these low-rise fucking jeans and a fucking like crop top and is constantly like rubbing her stomach and stuff like that. I'm like, wear clothes.
Who?
Oh my God, I don't know her name. Her name is Esther,
Oh, I know
Esther.
who she is. Yeah, she's not
Like,
always pregnant.
she fucking looks always pregnant. Every clip I ever see of her, she's pregnant. And I also just don't find her funny, and I think that's why.
I find her funny because I've seen her TV shit. Like, I find her dry humor funny.
And it's not, it's genuinely like, it sounds like it's in like a shame way. Like, you need to cut, you're a whore, you need
I
to cut it.
know.
It's just, I don't, a lot of people do not care. The only people you're going to care are 16-year-old girls who have baby fever or 40-year-old women who want to touch your stomach without asking for permission. Our loving friend Jenna, whose name is freaking slamming sausage, says ungrateful fans who act like bands owe them and want to leave the fandom when a band wants to take a break. This is mostly a you thing. I don't listen to bands, but I do understand that like sentiment of it's a huge thing on the internet where it's, oh, we're taking a break because, you fucking deserve one.
Yeah.
Uh, and everyone being like, oh, well, I'm not going to listen anymore because I want music now.
I think she's more talking about like yeah, band and like musicians and stuff like that. I know that she's talking about her band Ghost.
Yeah.
That people are getting kind of mad that the tour's ending after, I think, like a couple dates after hers or something like that. And people are
Yeah.
getting mad that the band kind of like the guy, the lead singer, is like wanting a break. And it kind of feels like the same like I know people get kind of like mad with like the Jonas Brothers, kind of like that. I know after 2023, I went to see them, and then they took a break, and people were like, "Oh, when are they going to tour again?" Because they didn't go to like a full tour. These did kind of shows every so often,
Yeah.
and people are like, "Oh my god, when are they going to tour? When are they going to do this?" It's like people need breaks.
So, yeah, unless you have another one, this will be the last one. One thing that pisses me the fuck off is because Bridgerton season 4 part 1 came out, and quite literally not even half a day, probably barely an hour after it came out, people were already posting clips and tweets and all of
Spoilers.
that.
I hate
Like,
spoilers.
I hate spoilers. Like, I think once it's like you hit like 6 months or something after the release, it's like, okay, you don't need to tag it as much. Like, even 3 months is like, okay, if you haven't watched it by now and you were really wanting to, like, that's on
Yeah.
you kind of thing. But if it's day of,
Stop.
like, what are we doing? Like, and it's such a first world fucking problem, obviously. Like, it's such a first world problem. But at the same time, it's like, it's a level of decorum and that just isn't present anymore.
God, I hate when they do that with Big Brother. When it's the TV show. And I have
Yeah.
not watched it yet because I usually watch it the next day sometimes because I'm at work. You can't wait for the next day to announce who went home or what's going on with the TV show. They would do that with The Masked Singer too. And when I was like really obsessed with that TV show, the Masked Singer, I would have to block this shit on Instagram because the Masked Singer's actual Instagram would announce that shit an hour after.
Well, is this the end of the podcast episode?
Yeah, I gotta go pee pee.
You gotta go pee pee. I gotta go pick up a mattress.
Yeah.
What's next episode gonna be about
Oh, it's my
for the month?
birthday.
It's the birthday episode!
It's my birthday next month.
I will leave you to do your outro.
Alrighty, guys. So we'll see you the what? The birthday episode. Bye, everybody. Have a nice piss.